gods Thoth and Seshat's gift, the first hieroglyphs. Before our story begins, let us meet the gods who shaped it. Ra, the sun god, ruler of the heavens, whose light gives life to the world. Thoth, the wise one, with the head of an ibis, god of wisdom, writing, and time. He records truth and preserves balance. Seshat, the lady of writing, with a star above her head. She is Thoth's partner in knowledge. She measures, she writes, she keeps numbers safe for all eternity. Ma'at, the goddess of truth and order, symbolized by a single ostrich feather. She ensures harmony in the cosmos. Music with the gentle sound of a harp or flute was played by ear in ancient Egypt. Stories about the stars were imagined and told from one generation to the next. In an age when the world was young, long before paper or books, all knowledge lived only in the breath of the speaker and the memory of the listener. Words were as fleeting as ripples on the Nile, powerful for a moment, then gone forever. The history of pharaohs, the laws of the gods, the secrets of the stars, all were at risk of being lost to the shifting sands of time. In the celestial court of the sun, god Ra, one deity saw this chaos and yearned for order. He was Thoth, the wise one, the ibis-headed god, his long, curved beak a symbol of his careful and precise nature. He observed and thought. He wondered whether Ra would favour the spread of writing. Thoth was the divine scribe, the keeper of records for the gods. He watched as the gods passed judgment, their wise words meant to guide humanity. But once spoken, those words vanished. Thoth, truth should be eternal. Justice must not be forgotten. A spoken word is a ghost, but what if it could be given a body, a form that could be seen, touched, and preserved for all time? He thought of Egypt. Driven by this thought, Thoth began his great work. He observed the world with a scribe's eye, seeking inspiration in every corner of creation. He saw the eagle in flight and thought of majesty. He saw the winding river and thought of life. He saw the sun in the sky and thought of power and eternity. He drew a simple bird to represent the sound of the letter A. He sketched a wavy line for water for the sound of N. He drew the shape of a reed leaf, a lion, a folded cloth. Each symbol was a tiny piece of the world, a picture that held a sound. He gently etched glyphs on stone and on clay, column after column. His partner in knowledge, the goddess Seshat, the mistress of the house of books, saw the genius in his work. Together they refined the system. She, with her star-crowned head, helped organise the symbols, ensuring they were not just pictures, but a true language, a way to capture speech itself. They called their invention Néixer, the words of the gods. She ensured that what he created would never be lost. When their work was complete, they presented it to the great god Ra, whose sunboat sailed across the heavens. There was a powerful, commanding, but warm voice. R.A., Thoth, my wise scribe, you have brought us a marvel. But tell me, what is the purpose of this in writing? Thoth speaks. Great Ra, this is a gift for mortals. It is a remedy for forgetfulness and a source of wisdom. With these symbols, the laws will be permanent, history will be recorded, and the knowledge of one generation can be passed directly to the next, without error. Thoth and Seshat stood before Ra, seated on his throne. Ra looked at the symbols, his gaze as bright as the sun. He was impressed, but he was also cautious. Ra reflected before speaking. Your invention is clever, Thoth and Seshat wise ones, but I fear it may have an unintended consequence. Mortals who learn this art may cease to use their memory. They will rely on external marks and forget how to hold knowledge within themselves and take time from worshipping at the temple. This will give them the appearance of wisdom, but not wisdom itself. The memory of mortals is already flawed. This gift will not replace their minds, but guide them. It will preserve the truth against the fading of years. It is a tool for Ma'at, for truth, order, and justice. There is quiet for a moment. Ra considered this and nodded slowly. He saw that Thoth's intention was pure. The gift was approved. Ra imagines magical chimes and cartouches. And now, dear listener, you see how this is a timeless story. And so, Thoth brought the sacred art of hieroglyphics down to the land of Egypt. He taught it to the scribes, the priests, and the pharaohs. At first, it was a secret and magical knowledge, used to carve the deeds of gods and kings onto the walls of temples and tombs. For the first time, a story could outlive its storyteller. A law could outlive its king. A prayer could be read long after the voice that first spoke, it had fallen silent. The fleeting ripple on the Nile had been turned into eternal stone. And it was all thanks to Thoth and Seshat's knowledge, who gave humanity the magic of writing, a gift that would shape the world forever. Which we continue to this day, so please, keep on spreading the gift of written words and reading. And so we end. And what story will you write now whilst thinking of this one?